Hello, I am Sophia Hayes, and this is my final project for EGR 214 Numerical Methods for Engineers. My instructor is Dr. Hans Chapman, and the related course to this project is MAT 152 Statistics and Analytics. Today I'm presenting and leading you through the instructional pamphlet I've created that details what my code is intending to do, related terms, how to structure your inputs, what your outputs will look like, as well as 3 example problems. There are 2 files that were created for this project in MATLAB, finalproj.m and graded.m. Finalproj.m intends to determine mean, median, range, standard deviation, and discount value as a percentage. Graded.m intends to assign a letter grade to the discount value using else-if statements. Though the values found within this function are rudimentary and easy to find with smaller amounts of data, with larger data pool, a user quickly becomes bogged down in the sheer number of values that extends a simple process into one that is minutes to hours long. Though the related terms for this project are likely something you've learned before, a refresher may be helpful so you know exactly what you're getting from this MATLAB function. Mean is the total set of numbers added together and then divided by the amount of them. Median is the middle number. Range is the highest minus the lowest. Standard deviation indicates how close the values are together and can indicate reliability. Discount is found by subtracting current price from the median, putting it over the median, multiplying by 100 for a percentage. The grading is as follows. There are 2 inputs for this particular function, A, which is an array of prices, and CP, which is the current price that will be compared to the set of data. If possible, please remove the current price from your array. The A values and CP values are formatted as such, with A being put in brackets with only a space between each number, a comma, and then the CP value. Here they are color-coded in blue and pink so you can see exactly where everything is going and what the punctuation will look like. Here is viewing the functions. Quickly we'll look at it. It is formatted with the thing that is actually coding for it. On the left in black, and on the right in the green is a definition and explanation for anything that might need to be explained. For the graded function, it's much the same, with if, else if, and else statements deciding the outputted grades. Example 1 handles a particular Amazon listing over time for a Jurassic Park limited edition book that's undergone significant price increases over the last month since it's gone out of print recently. We're comparing the current price over the last 2 months. The sourcing for this data is cited in the footnote for the interested user, and the analytical approach really quickly gets long. On paper, this is even easier to get confused with, so the MATLAB approach is a lot more useful if you have it, because it's formatted in a very simple way and you can just put all your values in and it spits out all these outputs. You can see that the discount is graded as an F with a 188% price increase. The second example compares the price in our local grocery store to the average price data for grade A eggs. Yet again, sourcing for all data is noted in the footnote for the interested user. The current price is noted as $2.49 and the array of values is as such. You can see that right down here. You can see that the eggs have undergone a 62% increase compared to the last 3 years of data, and the cause for this is found when researching to likely be due to egg farming being impacted by inflation and avian flu and prices rising for farmers. Here's the footnote. They're on basically every page if you would like to look at where those prices are coming from. Example problem 3. It yet again compares the price in our local grocery store to the average price for bananas per pound. Sourcing for the data is in the footnote again, and the current price is noted as 69 cents. You can see that right here. And the array has been measured monthly for the last 3 years. In the outputs, you can see that it's 18% higher than the average price countrywide over the last 3 years, with a median price of 58 cents. The intents of this function are to take large arrays of data and spit out simple values that are easy to work with and understand for the everyday user, automating a process that is time-consuming and at high risk for errors when done by hand. The graded function also automates the decision-making process when one is asking themselves how good a percentage decrease really is. The percentages are easy to change, so every user can customize the function to work for them and their particular purposes. I encourage you to read through this manual after the presentation, as it goes through much more than was covered in this video in much further detail. It includes all data and sourcing and footnotes alongside my additional data. This pamphlet will be linked in the description of my video alongside my resume. Again, I am Sophia Hayes. This was my project for EGR 214 Numerical Methods for Engineers. Thank you.